If F Troop brought you joy, then surely Ken Barry's comedic talents were a source of laughter in your life. Yet, behind the scenes of Hollywood's spotlight, Barry's life was marred by a series of tragic events that would unsettle even his most ardent fans. The untimely deaths that plagued Barry's life included the loss of his newborn son shortly after birth, and the tragic passing of his daughter in a car accident at the tender age of 25, among other heartbreaking events. Take a moment to brace yourself for the somber tale of Ken Barry's life. Ken Barry's journey into the world of entertainment commenced on November 3, 1933, amidst the tranquil streets of Moline, Illinois. His parents, Darrell and Bernice Barry, hard-working and grounded individuals, provided the nurturing environment typical of a Midwestern upbringing. In this unassuming town, nestled in the heart of the Midwest, Ken's early years were marked by simplicity and a tight-knit community spirit. From a tender age, Ken Barry displayed a natural inclination towards performance, an innate spark that would soon ignite into a passion that defined his life's trajectory. Even as a child, he found solace and expression in the art of entertainment, often delighting his family members with impromptu dance routines and comedic sketches that belied his years. It was evident to all who knew him that Ken possessed a magnetic charm and an infectious energy that demanded attention. However, it was a serendipitous moment during a routine grade school assembly that served as the catalyst for Ken's artistic journey. At the age of 12, Ken's exuberance and flair for performance captured the keen eye of one of his teachers. Mesmerized by his animated mimicry of a children's dance ensemble, the educator recognized Ken's potential and encouraged him to explore his talent further. Following this fateful encounter, Ken Barry embarked on a path that would lead him to the world of dance. With unwavering determination and a hunger for knowledge, he immersed himself in formal tap lessons, eager to refine his skills and hone his craft. As he delved deeper into the world of dance, Ken found inspiration in the iconic performances of legends such as Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly. Their mesmerizing routines and effortless grace ignited a fire within him, fueling his aspirations and nurturing his dreams of a life beyond the confines of his humble Midwestern surroundings. At the tender age of 15, Ken Barry's dedication and hard work in the world of entertainment bore fruit in a manner that exceeded even his wildest dreams. The culmination of his efforts came in the form of a statewide amateur talent search, an event that would forever alter the course of his life. Backed by none other than the esteemed bandleader Horace Heidt, the competition provided a platform for aspiring talents to showcase their skills and vie for recognition. Ken's virtuosic tapping skills, honed through years of relentless practice and fueled by an unwavering passion for performance, left an indelible impression on the judging panel. As he took to the stage with a confidence that belied his youth, his electrifying presence captivated the audience and earned him thunderous applause. In that pivotal moment, Ken Barry emerged victorious, his name etched in the annals of Illinois entertainment history as the winner of the prestigious talent search. However, the victory was just the beginning of Ken's journey into the spotlight. The real turning point came when Horace Heidt, recognizing Ken's immense talent and potential, extended a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that would catapult the young prodigy into the realm of professional performance. With a flourish of excitement and a heart full of ambition, Ken accepted Heidt's offer to join his illustrious musical entourage, embarking on a whirlwind adventure that would take him across America and Europe. For a spirited 15-year-old, with stars already twinkling in his eyes, the opportunity seemed like the culmination of his deepest aspirations. With each step he took alongside Heidt and his esteemed castmates, Ken's talents continued to flourish, his tapping feet weaving intricate rhythms that mesmerized audiences far and wide. As he traversed the highways and byways of the late 1940s, Ken not only honed his craft, but also forged lifelong friendships with fellow performers, including Haight's own son, whose camaraderie and mentorship proved invaluable on his journey. After the whirlwind adventures of touring with Horace Haight's musical entourage across America and Europe, Ken Berry returned home to Moline, Illinois, in the vibrant aftermath of 1950. Despite the allure of the stage and the applause of adoring crowds, Berry recognized the importance of education and diligently refocused his attention on his academic pursuits. With a steadfast determination characteristic of his Midwestern roots, he dedicated himself to his studies, ultimately graduating from high school with honors. Yet, Berry's innate sense of duty and patriotism beckoned him to a different calling. In a display of unwavering commitment to his country, he voluntarily enlisted in the United States Army at the tender age of 18, even amidst the relative calm of peacetime. His decision to serve was a testament to his strong sense of duty and his desire to contribute to the greater good of his nation. Stationed at Fort Bragg in North Carolina, Ken Berry brought his irrepressible spirit and boundless energy to the military base. Ever the entertainer, he carried his tap shoes with him wherever he went, seizing every opportunity to uplift the spirits of his fellow soldiers through the universal language of dance. Whether it was in the barracks or on the parade grounds, Berry's rhythmic footsteps reverberated with joy and camaraderie, serving as a beacon of hope and inspiration amidst the rigors of military life. It was during one fateful night, amid the camaraderie of his fellow soldiers, that Berry's charisma and showmanship would take center stage once again. A military talent contest, with the tantalizing prize of appearing on TV's Soldier Parade, hosted by the illustrious Arlene Francis, presented itself as the perfect opportunity for Berry to showcase his talents, with nerves of steel and a heart full of determination. He took to the stage, his tapping feet echoing the rhythm of his beating heart as he danced his way into the hearts of all who watched. After Ken Berry's triumphant victory at the military talent contest, his journey took an exhilarating turn as he hastily whipped up a dazzling routine that left the judges spellbound. With his innate talent and boundless energy, Berry effortlessly captivated the audience and secured an early discharge pass, granting him the opportunity to travel straight to the bustling streets of New York City. It was here, amidst the glitz and glamour of the Big Apple, that he would make his national television debut, marking the beginning of a meteoric rise to stardom. For Ken Berry, the spotlight of national television served as a confidence boost, reaffirming his belief in his own abilities and fueling his determination to succeed. With each contest he entered, both stateside and in Europe, Berry emerged victorious, his infectious charm and electrifying performances earning him the opportunity to headline USO shows near Air Force bases. As he traversed the globe, spreading joy and laughter to servicemen and women far from home, Berry forged meaningful connections and friendships that would shape his future in ways he could never have imagined. It was amidst the camaraderie of his fellow soldiers that Berry fatefully crossed paths with Sergeant Leonard Nimoy, a man whose mentorship and guidance would leave an indelible mark on his artistic journey. Nimoy, recognizing Berry's raw talent and untapped potential, took the young performer under his wing, nurturing his dreams and instilling in him the confidence to pursue his passions with unwavering determination. As his 2-year Army duty drew to a close in 1952, Leonard Nimoy prophetically counseled a young, impulsive Berry to heed the call of destiny and heed westward to Hollywood. Sensing the boundless opportunities that awaited him in the heart of the entertainment industry, Nimoy urged Berry to pursue acting full-time, rather than return to the familiar comforts of his hometown in Illinois. It was a pivotal moment, fraught with uncertainty, yet brimming with possibility, as Berry stood at the precipice of a new chapter in his life. Following his honorable discharge from the Army, Ken Berry arrived in California with nothing but his starry ambition and a burning desire to make it in the world of entertainment. However, The reality of starting afresh in Hollywood hit him hard, as he found himself lacking the necessary connections to break into the industry. Undeterred, Barry clung to the sage advice of Sergeant Leonard Nimoy, the beacon of guidance that had steered him thus far. With unwavering tenacity, Barry dedicated his days to relentless auditioning, tirelessly pounding the pavement in search of his big break. Yet, it was during the quiet nights that he truly honed his craft, immersing himself in acting and dance classes made possible through the GI Bill. Armed with a thirst for knowledge and a hunger for success, Barry absorbed every lesson like a sponge, refining his skills and nurturing his talents in preparation for the opportunities that lay ahead. After countless auditions and near misses, Barry's perseverance finally paid dividends when Universal Studios took notice and signed him to a modest contract. It was a moment of triumph for Barry, a validation of his unwavering belief in himself and his abilities. However, the golden era of movie musicals was fading fast in the mid-1950s, and substantive big-screen roles proved elusive for the budding performer. Despite his best efforts, Barry found himself relegated to meager supporting parts in forgettable films like Up in Smoke, 1956. With his contract at Universal Studios coming to an end and his dreams of stardom hanging in the balance, Barry found himself at a crossroads. Virtually broke and facing an uncertain future, he made the bold decision to retreat to the glittering lights of Las Vegas in search of a fresh start. It was there, amidst the pulsating energy of the Strip, that Barry hoped to reignite his stalled career with a splashy stage review. It was during one fateful engagement at the Sahara Hotel and Casino that Barry's fortunes took a dramatic turn. Opening for the legendary comedy duo Abbott and Costello, Barry's electrifying performance caught the eye of none other than Lou Costello himself. Recognizing raw talent when he saw it, Costello saw in Barry the potential to breathe new life into their iconic nightclub act. Following his successful stint with Abbott and Costello, Ken Barry found himself on the brink of yet another exciting chapter in his burgeoning career. With a newfound confidence and a growing reputation as a dynamic entertainer, Barry's talent soon caught the attention of none other than Ken Murray, the mastermind behind the raunchy yet wildly popular Vegas burlesque spectacular, the Ken Murray Blackouts. In a stroke of fate, Barry found himself thrust into the glitzy world of Las Vegas once again, this time as a key player in Murray's sensational production. The Blackouts, with its shapely showgirls and bawdy humor, provided the perfect platform for Barry to showcase his multifaceted talents to a captivated audience night after night. It wasn't long before his electrifying dancing abilities captured the attention of Ken Murray himself, who recognized in Barry a rare talent that demanded to be nurtured and showcased. In a move that would prove to be a turning point in Barry's career, Ken Murray unexpectedly bestowed upon the scrawny performer the responsibility of choreographing elaborate dance sequences spotlighting the sensuous Blackouts dancers. It was a daunting task, but one that Barry embraced with gusto, pouring his heart and soul into every intricate step and movement. Under Murray's guidance and mentorship, Barry flourished, his creativity and ingenuity shining through in each dazzling performance. As the Ken Murray Blackouts relocated its run to the bustling streets of Los Angeles, Barry's star continued to rise, his popularity reaching new heights with each passing night. Amidst the whirlwind of nightly performances and backstage camaraderie, fate intervened once again in the form of an unexpected encounter that would change the course of Barry's career forever. During one particularly prolific stint in 1958, characterized by multiple zany personas and frenetic dance numbers executed with a beaming exuberance, Barry's old army buddy, Leonard Nimoy, made a surprise appearance at a show. Nimoy, ever supportive of Barry's artistic endeavors, took it upon himself to introduce Barry to the esteemed actress Dee Wallace after the final curtain fell. Ken Berry's ascent in the world of entertainment reached new heights with his pivotal role in the Billy Barnes People Review, a groundbreaking musical satire that captured the hearts and imaginations of audiences across Los Angeles. As Berry's contributions propelled the review to unprecedented success, business swelled, and the production underwent several expansions, relocating to larger theaters throughout the City of Angels. The undeniable allure of Berry's comedic genius and agile dancing skills soon caught the attention of theater enthusiasts on the East Coast, prompting an unexpected transfer of the Billy Barnes People Review to New York's famed off-Broadway belt in 1959. With Berry as the linchpin of the production, rave critical acclaim showered the show during its initial East Coast staging, solidifying his status as a rising star in the theatrical world. However, just as the production seemed poised for an extended run on the prestigious stages of Broadway, legal issues abruptly interrupted the New York run, casting a shadow of uncertainty over Berry's burgeoning career. Yet, undeterred by setbacks, Billy Barnes regrouped the cast 6 months later, armed with substantial financial backing to mount the first Broadway incarnation of his namesake musical satire. The Billy Barnes Review made its triumphant debut on the Great White Way, with Berry front and center, his infectious charm and boundless energy captivating audiences night after night. As the curtains rose on Broadway, Berry's talents shone brighter than ever before, his comic timing and agile dancing skills seamlessly weaving into the vaudevillian melange of the production. Ken Berry's meteoric rise to fame reached new heights when he caught the attention of two entertainment icons, Lucille Ball and Carol Burnett. Both pioneering funny ladies recognized in Berry a singular comedic verve that set him apart from his peers, and they wasted no time in securing his talents for their respective projects. Lucille Ball, the indomitable force behind Desilu Studios, saw in Berry the potential to inject fresh blood into her development roster. Recognizing his magnetic charm and boundless energy, Ball signed Berry to a contract, paving the way for a fruitful collaboration that would forever change the trajectory of his career. Meanwhile, Carol Burnett, herself a trailblazer in the world of comedy, was equally enamored by Berry's comedic prowess. Eager to feature the emerging talent on her syndicated comedy program, Burnett wasted no time in offering Berry a platform to showcase his talents to a nationwide audience. For Ken Berry, securing patronage from two towering celebrities in one fell swoop proved to be nothing short of life-changing. With Ball and Burnett in his corner, Berry found himself on the fast track to stardom, poised to make his mark on both the small and silver screens. Lucille Ball, impressed by Berry's gleeful energy and infectious charisma, enlisted the musical comedian to join the cast of her flagship sitcom, The Lucy Show, in 1963. It was a dream come true for Berry, who relished the opportunity to work alongside one of the most beloved figures in television history. But Ball's support didn't stop there. Recognizing Berry's immense talent, she went a step further and rewarded him with a series regular role on The Ann Sothern Show, where he portrayed a wisecracking hotel bellman. It was a testament to Ball's unwavering belief in Berry's abilities and a testament to the young performer's rising star power. Ken Berry's ascent in the entertainment industry reached new heights as he became a fixture on television screens across America. Concurrently, Carol Burnett played a pivotal role in cementing Berry's rise by featuring him in recurring guest spots throughout every season of The Carol Burnett Show's illustrious 11-year run on CBS. With each appearance, Berry's affable presence and youthful charm endeared him to audiences nationwide, solidifying his status as a beloved television personality. It seemed as though, overnight, Ken Berry had transformed from a Las Vegas understudy to a bona fide network television commodity, capturing the hearts of viewers with his undeniable talent and infectious charisma. His scene-stealing appearances on popular shows like The Dick Van Dyke Show and Dr. Kildare, as well as various sitcom pilots, further elevated Barry's industry stock, earning him recognition as a versatile performer capable of delivering memorable performances across a range of genres. Yet it was a truly star-making turn that would define Barry's career in the mid-1960s when producers cast him as the bumbling yet big-hearted U.S. Army Captain Wilton Parmenter in ABC's hit Wild West sitcom F Troop. Paired alongside comedic heavyweights Larry Storch and Forrest Tucker, Barry's portrayal of the clumsy but lovable officer endeared him to audiences, earning him genuine primetime fame over 2 hilarious seasons. As Captain Parmenter, Barry showcased his mastery of physical slapstick and adroit comic timing, earning hearty laughs as the lovable underdog perpetually tripping over his own feet. His endearing portrayal struck a chord with viewers, catapulting Barry to new heights of fame and acclaim and cementing his status as one of television's most beloved stars. By 1967, Ken Barry had endeared himself to audiences across America with his amiable nature and lively, energetic, comedic style, firmly establishing himself as an American favorite, ready for top billing in Hollywood. However, behind the scenes, Barry endured profound personal anguish as his celebrity ascended, facing challenges that tested his resilience and strength in ways he could never have imagined. In 1960, Barry married actress Jackie Joseph, whom he had met within the Billy Barnes troupe. Their love story seemed straight out of a Hollywood script, with showbiz stardom soon following their relocation to Hollywood after Barry's discovery. However, amidst the glitz and glamour of their newfound fame, the couple grappled with private sorrow as they struggled to conceive a child. It wasn't until 1962, during Barry's breakout run, flanking Lucille Ball on The Lucy Show, that Jackie finally became pregnant. Yet, their joy was short-lived as severe complications during the high-risk delivery tragically led to the loss of their firstborn son just 6 days after birth. The devastating loss left the couple reeling, their hearts shattered by grief as they struggled to come to terms with the profound tragedy that had befallen them. Despite their grief, Barry coped by throwing himself into his burgeoning sitcom career, finding solace in the laughter and applause of adoring fans. Yet the trauma of their loss lingered, casting a shadow over their marriage and leaving them grappling with feelings of profound sadness and emptiness. In the midst of their grief, Barry and Jackie turned to adoption, welcoming a newborn girl into their family, whom they named Jennifer. In 1964, as Ken's celebrity continued to expand with the success of F Troop, the Barrys joyously welcomed another addition to their family, infant son, John. For over a decade, Barry balanced the demands of primetime fame with the joys and responsibilities of being a devoted father, cherishing every moment he spent with his growing family. However, tragedy struck once again in the late 1970s when Barry received the devastating news that 25-year-old daughter Jennifer had suddenly perished in a fatal car accident. The heartbreaking loss reignited the buried pains of the past, triggering immense grief and sorrow that threatened to overwhelm Barry and his family. In the wake of Jennifer's tragic passing, the strain on Barry and Jackie's marriage became too much to bear, ultimately leading to their divorce in 1976, after 16 years together. The once happy couple, whose love had once seemed unshakable, found themselves torn apart by the weight of their shared grief and the overwhelming challenges they had faced together. In 1968, Ken Barry embarked on yet another significant television role that would solidify his status as one of America's most beloved sitcom stars. Stepping into the lead role in Mayberry RFD, a spin-off of the immensely popular The Andy Griffith Show, Barry embraced the challenge of filling the void left by Andy Taylor's departure from the fictional town of Mayberry to become a diplomat in South America. In Mayberry RFD, Barry portrayed Sam Jones, a widowed farmer and newly elected city council president who quickly became the heart and soul of the show. This role marked a major shift for Barry, who had previously been known primarily for his comedic turn in F Troop. Rather than attempting to emulate Andy Griffith's iconic portrayal of Sheriff Taylor, Barry approached the character of Sam Jones with his own genuine Midwestern charm, deliberately eschewing a Southern accent in favor of authenticity. Barry's decision to imbue Sam Jones with his own unique personality and charisma proved to be a stroke of genius, endearing him to audiences nationwide with his winning combination of humor, warmth, and sincerity. For 3 seasons, Barry led Mayberry RFD, with his trademark blend of comedic timing and heartfelt performances, earning praise from viewers and critics alike. One of the most poignant moments in Barry's tenure on the show came when Andy Griffith himself made a guest appearance, symbolically passing the torch to Barry's character in a touching on-screen moment that resonated with fans of the original series. It was a testament to Barry's talent and versatility as an actor, as well as his ability to step into the shoes of a beloved character and make it his own. After the conclusion of his tenure on Mayberry RFD, Ken Barry embarked on a new chapter in his career, seeking to explore different avenues of entertainment. One such venture was the creation of his own musical comedy variety show, aptly titled The Ken Barry Wow Show. In this ambitious project, Barry aimed to showcase his talents as a singer, dancer, and comedian, hoping to captivate audiences with his trademark charm and wit. While the show displayed Barry's versatility as a performer, it ultimately failed to resonate with audiences, and its run was short-lived. Undeterred by this setback, Barry found greater success as a member of ensemble casts, leveraging his comedic talents in a variety of film and television roles. He found particular success in Disney films, charming audiences with his endearing performances in family-friendly fare such as Herbie Rides Again and The Cat from Outer Space. Additionally, Barry reunited with his former mentor and friend Carol Burnett on the hit sitcom Mama's Family, where he portrayed Vinton Harper, the hapless son of Thelma Harper, played by Vicki Lawrence. Barry's portrayal of Vinton endeared him to a new generation of viewers, earning him widespread acclaim for his comedic timing and relatable everyman charm. During this period, Barry also continued to showcase his talents on the stage, touring with various stage productions across the country. Leveraging his sitcom popularity, Barry delighted audiences with his dynamic performances, proving that he was as adept on the stage as he was on the screen.